It's time now for This Week in Rock and Roll History, brought to you by Tom Tabak and the Daddy-O's. Take a moment to stroll with us down memory lane to the good old days, those rock and roll gold days.
Hi everybody, Tom Tabak here. Happy to be your tour guide going back to the good old days of soda shops and sock hops in the gym. How about we start by going back to this week in 1957. Cuban officials announce a ban on televised rock and roll programs, calling the music offensive to public morals and good customs. In turn, we banned the importing of all Cuban cigars. Okay, maybe I made up the part about the cigars. Going to 1958, Frankie Avalon scored his first top 10 hit with Dee Dee Dinah. Oh yeah, the former trumpet player for Bobby Rydell did okay for himself. Also this week in 1958, Jerry Lee Lewis performs Great Balls of Fire and his latest release, Breathless, on American Bandstand. Speaking of American Bandstand, this week in 1959, the Skyliners perform their hit song, Since I Don't Have You. And in Paris, Elvis Presley, serving his first year in the Army, does a little singing after hours at the Lido Club. Let's talk 1960. The Everly Brothers sign a 10-year, $1 million contract with Warner Brothers Records. 1961, Jackie Wilson is shot by girlfriend Juanita Jones, who confronted him about another girl. 1962, Gene Chandler has the top song on the charts with Duke of Earl. It becomes such a runaway hit that Chandler simply becomes known as the Duke of Earl. But check this out. The original title for the song was Chubby Lace. Yes, Chubby Lace. Also this week in 1962, on leave from the Marine Corps, the Everly Brothers appear on the Ed Sullivan Show in uniform, performing Crying in the Rain. Currently sitting at number 6 on the charts. 1963, Paul Anka marries Anne de Zogheb, daughter of Lebanese diplomat Charles de Zogheb. The 37-year marriage lasted until 2000. Jumping to 1964, Navy Blue by Diane Renee enters the charts on its way to number 6. The Beatles appear for the second week in a row on the Ed Sullivan Show. This time, 70 million are tuned in. Also, Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass appear for the first time in a major Los Angeles concert. Over the next few years, they would become one of the most successful instrumental acts in music history. This week in 1965, tragedy strikes the music industry when Nat King Cole dies from lung cancer at just 47 years of age. 1966, Staff Sergeant Barry Sadler receives 2 gold records, both for the Ballad of the Green Berets. One for the single, one for the album. And lastly, this week in 1968, the Beatles started meditation training with Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. And Elvis starts recording his How Great Thou Art gospel album, which will include the mega hit, Crying in the Chapel.
If this is your kind of music, you'll love our 50s and 60s Graffiti Gold Show with Tom Tabak and the Daddy-O's, a 90-minute blast from the past. For booking information, show dates, locations, and tickets, visit GraffitiGoldShow.com. That's GraffitiGoldShow.com. Be there or be square, GraffitiGoldShow.com.